Good evening and welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another race, another episode of Golden Lap. Glad to have you if you're here. We're going for another episode here today. We're going to Argentina. Now this is awesome. Why is this awesome? Because we've got George Bregman, an Argentinian driver, driving in Argentina today. And he's patriotic, so he's going to have a little bit, you would expect, a little bit of a better race. He's got the focus stat is going to go up to 5 for today's race, which is awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. Now, we have got a little bit of money, and it looks like we're going to have to make a few purchases. We're going to have to upgrade the car in a couple of places to get that reliability back up to where we need it to be. There we go. Everything is 70 plus, which is good. We've still got $6 in the bank, which is nice. And you know what I might do? I might swap the cars over for this race. Since it is Bregman's home race, I'm going to show a little bit of favoritism. I'm going to let him... Oh, dang, see, but if I do that, more upgrades. It's fair enough. It's fair enough. It's okay. It just means that those parts are going to have higher reliability. It doesn't matter. It's okay. We've got the money. We're making decent money. If we finish 8th and above, we're making decent money. $8 per race at the moment, which is not bad at all. Especially considering we've got 8 races left. If we are able to get sponsored deals done as well, we're likely to go even higher than that. So, we've had 2 races so far. Both of them have been wet races. We've got this race here today. Hopefully it's not another wet race, but it might be. And then we've got 2 races that they will be, because it uses the wet weather pattern. Maybe there'll be like a chance it won't be, but it's more likely than not. Then you've also got 2 wet races at the end. And I mean, any GB races, there's a chance. You know, there's a chance of... it being a wet race. And then we've got 2 Italian races. We've got Potenza, Monza, Stretto, Imola, which are going to be tough races. This is not going to be an easy season. It's not going to be an easy season by a long shot. Currently, we sit in 5th place. Last race was a really, really good one. Really good, in fact, where the LeBrons missed out on a bunch of points. You missed it. It was only 2 days ago. Go check it out. And before we get into the race, I just want to say another thank you to everyone who leaves comments. I read all of them. I read all of them. I promise you that. And more often than not, I will reply, especially to comments that are giving me advice on strategy or just, you know, like the way we play the game or how we move through the seasons. What driver are we going to pick? Strategy for the next race. How we're going to do this, do that. I appreciate every single comment. And recently, the channel has been doing quite well with the Golden Lap videos. So, yeah, that's down to you guys. It's not down to me. I mean, I'm making the videos. I hope you're enjoying them. But it's down to you guys watching them, leaving the comments, leaving likes. And ultimately, the sub count has gone up a little bit in the last couple of weeks. And that is definitely down to you guys. That is not down to me. So, thank you for that, guys. Without any more chatting, let's get into the race. Let's go. And it's a wet qualifying session. Okay. Oh, wow. Look at that. Bancroft. Oh, struggling. Okay. Let's go. Let's tune up straight away. Now, it's probably... Oh, it's going to be wet tire. Sorry. It's going to be soft tires to start. But probably only for 1 lap. And then it's going to be... inters or wets for the rest of the session. So, like everyone else, we've gone out early. Hopefully, we do get a little bit of free air. In fact, we will. Look at that. There's going to be no cars around us. We should be able to fully set some clean lap times here in clear air. Bregman might actually try and catch Lupe, which is not useful because he's got the better car and he's at his track. It's going to slow him down a bit, maybe. I don't know, the Ezzolini is about to go past. And they do go faster. Bauer goes faster. But look at that, 2 purple sectors. But Bregman is 100th of a second faster. Wow. Okay, now let's tune up. Let's go. That was a good tuning. Okay, I think it's probably worth throwing them out for another... Oh, that was a 20. Boom. Lovely. I think it's worth throwing them out for another on the soft tires. Just in case the track isn't like fully wet enough yet for the inters, and they can put in maybe some purple sectors. Other cars have actually already gone to the inters, so it might be too wet. I don't know. I'm kind of risking it here, but not really, because it's not really so much of a risk. If they can put in... Bregman says it's getting too wet. No, there we go. So it's going to be white sectors. Other cars have actually thought about it as well. You can see, look at that. It wasn't just us who maybe thought the track was half and half. But that... I don't know. We've seen cars on inters set faster lap times than soft tires before. So, look, I don't know. We've got white sectors everywhere. And the thing is that if you've got white sectors everywhere, that is actually going to imply the cars are not going to go any faster. That was good. That was not good. That was real bad. So was that. My word. That was a really bad tuning session. I think we maybe got like what, 24 plus 33 is 57. 20 total off of that, which is pretty bad. Okay, I'm actually going to send Bregman out first this time, and then Lupe, because Bregman does have the slightly upgraded car. For a second there, I thought I'd sent them out on the softs again, and I was like, what have I done? No, I haven't. I've sent them out on the inters, which is correct, because the track is now definitely too wet, and it's only going to get wetter, which, this is what I mean. If there are only white sectors, we're going to start on the front row again. Wait. Did we start on the front row before? I can't even remember. This is what I mean. It's a new day. I can't even remember. But look, even now, it's white sectors again. It's going to be Bregman and Levi Mack on the front row, unless someone throws in an absolutely, ridiculous lap. I mean, Moretti has gone green sector there, but still does not improve. Green sector, but does not improve. That is wild. Okay, let's go. And Lupe in 5th. This is great for us. It's really good that we put in our laps early. They were relatively good laps. Bregman had a top tier lap, which kind of shows that the fastest lap that Mac did, obviously only half a second faster than us. It means that as we are at the start of a quali session, I think the cars are so much closer in performance. But then as the tuning goes, I won't lie. Our engineer, I'm not sold. It seems like this season, obviously we've only had 2 races, but it seems like it's much more difficult for me to get the golden tunes done. Is that the engineer? I don't know. Are the numbers linked to the engineers in that way? Or is it just the numbers? I don't know. 6 and 20 here. Let's go. That was a good one. Okay, I don't want to do that because that's most likely going to send it too far. Okay, that's fine. It's now gonna be wet tires. 17, nice. Nice. Yes. Wow. Okay, what do I know? Sato, I take it back. You're a legend. You know what you're doing. That was a really good set for both drivers on the tuning, so I'll take that. Really, really good stuff. I'm happy. I am happy. And at times 2 speed just to get to the end of the lap. We're the only cars on wets right now. Everyone else is stuck to the inters. But it genuinely, it does not matter because it's just getting wetter and wetter and wetter, and no one is going to improve. You're going to have Moretti down in 13th position. You're going to have Schaub starting at 10th. You've got the... Okay, so from 9th onwards, it's still the same. The top 5 teams are out and out fastest. They're better than everyone else. But Moretti must have put in an absolutely terrible, terrible lap at the start when the cars were all bunched up on performance. And that's why he's starting in 13th. Which is, I mean, this will be very interesting to see if the Ezzolini of Moretti is able to just like storm the field. Which, you know, like a drive from the back sometimes does. I mean, it's good to watch because you see loads and loads of overtakes when you're actually watching F1. But, oh, boom, that was a good one. That was real good. Okay. That was real good as well. Okay, so our engine and our our steering and our chassis are actually really, really strong, but our engine is really weak. So maybe in future, I don't need to tune this as much. Then again, look, I was actually talking about our best lap was there. The performance is still 300 better. We've gone with the experimental and wow, we kind of had a bad, we've got a bad engine. We really do. Our steering's able to catch up if we tune it, but I don't think we need to focus on the chassis. That's definitely something to think about. That's definitely something to think about. There's probably going to be comments on episode 1 and 2 of this season saying you don't need to tune up your chassis because it's really, really high level anyway. Focus on the other two. It's taken me 3 races, or at least 3 qualifying sessions. I have figured it out on my own, and if there's one thing about me when it comes to gaming and stuff like that, is I will persevere and figure it out. Just might take a second. So, if there are comments about that, I listen. I will read it. Have figured it out on my onesie before those episodes have gone live, but I'm gonna guess there are comments about it. Okay, times 2 speed, and Moretti is still out there on the inters, just absolutely crawling. What is happening to Luigi Moretti? What kind of session is he having? It's absolutely bonkers. What is he doing down in 13th? Which is actually, look at that. That's actually what we've done. Oh, that's actually what we've done with Bregman's car. You see the 2 pieces that are far lower. No, I risked it. I risked it. It didn't work. I can't believe the one time I don't want a big score is when I get a big score. 1. Did you see that? Okay, we're going to get one more tuning out of this, I think. But we're probably not going to get the lap time in. Not that it matters. We're going to be starting on the front row. We're going to be starting in 2nd place, just behind Levi Mack. Now, we have led a Grand Prix before. We have not really been anywhere near winning a Grand Prix. Maybe today is our biggest chance. We shall see. Okay, so I'm going to tune them up again. That's just a terrible set. That was good. There we go. Okay, got it. Brilliant. That's all we needed. because our chassis is good, that's all we're going for. Okay, brilliant. Brilliant. Now I've got to try and catch up with Tristan Lupe. That was good. So was that. Oh, that's unlucky. That was so close. But it was a good effort. That was a good effort. And I've got to kind of take it back. I was giving my engineer a little bit of stick. I take it back. I do apologize. Now, qualifying is done. We are going to be starting from 2nd and 5th. Really, really good. I mean, it's a good quality session for us, but it's mostly because... Well, no, it's not mostly because. It is because... What the heck are you doing, Holgerson? It is because we put in our lap time at the very, very start. We got in clean laps. We got 2nd and 5th. And the track got wetter. The times did not improve. And that's where we are going to start. Now, Luigi Moretti down in 13th. This will be a very good... Sorry, I apologize. Got interrupted. What I was going to say is Luigi Moretti down in 13th is going to be a really good experiment. We're going to be able to see how the Ezzolini, which will definitely move up the field, if it can move up the field really, really quickly. Now, if it has a really good start, if Moretti has a really good start, then I imagine he's going to be in here, 6th, 7th, 8th, or 9th, after like one lap. Is it that wet? No, I'm going on the inters. We're going to push at the start, of course we are, but I'm going on the inters. Why am I going in? Because it says it's going to get drier, and it looks like it's actually going to get much drier, and we're going to be ending this race on dry tyres. It's not yet. Look, I mean, it put us on the wets to start. It's not wet enough. Here we go, and everyone else is on the inter, so boy, am I glad I made that decision. Ooh. It's Solini with a little bit too much partying. Okay, Bregman in 2nd place. How can we start? Let's go. We were in 1st for about half a second there. And Moretti is in 8th. Lupe is now the target of Moretti. And Bregman is running in 2nd. Bauer had a really good start, jumping from, I think, 3rd into 1st. And now we've got Bregman. Okay, Lupe's trying to get an overtake done on Holgerson with Levi Mack in behind. Levi Mack in behind. Sorry, not Levi Mack. Luigi Moretti, LM. Can't get past Henny Holgerson. Yeah, it's going to be difficult. Okay, I'm going to have to calm him down. And... don't lose out here. No, that's good. Okay, Moretti wasn't able to get past. Okay, let's open that up and let's watch it. Okay, so... oh, Moretti got past Lupe. Dang it. Bregman's in the zone. Okay, let's push. Oh, they're both in the zone. Okay, let's push then. Let's push. We're going to give him a lap. We've just been... oh, we've got Moretti back. Well done. Okay, I'm going to keep it on ×1 speed for a little bit longer. As we get more competitive and the races get a little bit closer, I am kind of... oh, Moretti got Lupe again. I am kind of like, okay, we've got to slow it down. We really got to try and focus up. Bregman can't focus. That's right. That's fine. Oh, but still manages to overtake Levi Mack and Tristan Lupe. He's in the zone, so let's go. Well done, Bregman. That's a really good overtake. Don't lose it now. No, he's lost it again. Okay. Okay, so LaRousse is down in 13th, which is really interesting. That Wayland is struggling, whereas the other Wayland is leading out in front and has been more or less since turn 1. Okay, we're going to calm Lupe down. And we're going to go to ×2 speed. Okay, so the race has settled down. We have settled into 3rd and 9th, which isn't really where we want to be. Bregman's only lost 1 position, and it is, to be fair, it is to Bauer, who is just flying right now. Okay, they're doing all right. They are doing all right. Okay. Let's see if there's any laps where we can push. Oh, there we go. That'll do that. Levi Mack got Bauer and now is a little bit further down the road. Or Morel's got a puncher. And LaRousse is up into 10th, which is... Oh, some cars are pitting, but not all of them. Going on to another set of inters. That's interesting. Okay, I'm going to go back to times 2 speed. The other cars are now pitting. Lupe's in the zone. Let's push. And we do pit. Yeah, it's going to be inters again. Okay, I'm going to tell Bregman to push here just for a little bit. I've actually pitted Lupe first. Might have been a mistake. Not sure. No, it looks like it's actually going to be okay. Okay, cool. And Lupe's going to run back around. Bregman with a slightly later pit stop means we have lost a couple of positions. Lupe's in the zone. We can make it back. Don't worry. We can make it back. Because now we've actually got the fresh tyres. Okay, so if Lupe is able to get LaRousse, which he is, I'm actually going to swap him. I'm going to swap my drivers now. Okay. Now race again and let's go. Let's give him a push. Times 2 speed. Okay. I've definitely made a tad of a strategy error there. Maybe I could have stayed out, but we're a bit further back. But we've got the tyres. It's okay. Okay, Bregman, you don't really need to go anywhere right now. You can just tuck in. I mean, look at that. Bauer's in 5th. But the LeBrons have really gained by pitting early there. Okay, Bregman's in the zone. Okay, let's swap him over then. Let's swap him over and see if they... Oh, Rinaldi's crashed. Oh dear, that looks bad. Okay. Well, that means we're going to loop back around and we're going to be able to go on to... We're going to be able to go on to the dry compound tyres. And this gives us an opportunity to send it from the restart. So... Okay, the track is going to get drier. I'm taking a bit of a risk, I think, by throwing on these tires now. But the time is going, so surely the time is going to jump across from this restart. Here we go. Lupe's had an... Oh, they've both had an absolutely awful start. They've all gone onto the hard tires. We should be able to make up positions here. We really should. Okay, Bregman's gone up to 7th. Lupe down. Levi Mack had an awful start. What is that? Okay, 6th. Bregman 5th. That was a double overtake. Lupe, you've got to move up. You've got to move up here. If they've all gone onto the hard, how many of them are thinking they're going to go to the end here? I don't know. Okay, Lupe, you can calm it down now. Down in 14th is a big letdown, I'm not going to lie. Okay, well done, Lupe. Got past Von Heim. And that red flag does give us another opportunity to try and make some positions up. Okay, let's go. Well done, Bregman. Into 5th. Into 4th. Can't focus. Okay, calm it down. Still, into 4th. We've actually got Lupe ahead of Levi Mack here. Which is kind of crazy. Bregman is fighting for a podium. I don't know if their hard tire is going to make it to the end. If they're going to have to stop anyway. Bregman's down into 5th. Lost a position there. That's okay. It's no biggie. I don't think the hard tire is going to make it. Not unless a lot of them start conserving their tires quite significantly. Okay, Lupe is into 10th right now, trying to catch up to Levi Mack. Okay, we're going to calm him down. They are trying to conserve their tires. You've got to get the moves done. Bregman has got to get the moves done. Still can't get past him. Lupe's in the zone in 10th. This is, I don't know if that... I really can't imagine the hard tire is going to make all that way. They're going to be so grained at the end, surely. We are the only ones who went onto the mediums, and Bregman is actually moving backwards. Okay, we're going mediums to the end. With a 3-stopper. Bregman made some overtakes there. But the tyres have gone off a cliff now, you can see that. We're going to pit. Oh, this is... Okay, so this is now just all about whether or not those hard tyres are going to make it to the end. It looks like those tyres are really going to go off a cliff. It really does. And now they can all pit. And their tyres will last. Oh, their tyres are going to last. The yellow flag's going to do it. Four laps to make up 26 seconds. I don't know. I'll be honest, I don't know. We've got 8th and 9th. Okay, the gap is actually not 26. It's way less. It's 7 seconds. And all of their tyres are just being burned. 4 seconds. The stress levels are high, but we need it. If we're going to make overtakes, we need it. Go on, Bregman. Okay, Lupe can't focus, so I may as well turn that off. Lupe's got 9th sorted. Now, Bregman into 7th. There we go. It's high stress. We've got the tyres on them. We've got the tyres. They're 6th. There we go. Well done, Bregman. Is there another overtake? One more overtake. No, there is not. Okay. Lupe's out of fuel. No. Oh, wow. On the second from last corner. Oh, wow. Rinaldi. Lupe finishes in 13th. Bregman up in 6th. That yellow flag at the end. I didn't actually realize it was Levi Mack. I didn't realize it was Levi Mack. Now, it is insane that Luigi Moretti does end up winning this race. Well, actually, it's not really, is it? I mean, they've got the car for it, but Bancroft and Hemlock getting in the points. Look at that. Really well done for them. Really well done. It's just, I think, Vernier now who don't have any points. Oh, no, yeah, that's this race, do we? I was like, I could have sworn they had points. Okay, we take 8. We take $8 as well. Bregman has gone to 8th in the standings. Was he there already? He might have been. I'm not quite sure. We've got one Chapman above us and one Chapman below us. We've got a race better. David Edwards goes to April. We've got some sponsors. That's not on the case. We can golden tune. Yeah, we can golden tune the steering, no doubt about it. I can't. It feels like out of the 3 races we've had so far this season, it's been I don't know, what has it been? It's been like things just aren't quite clicking, just aren't quite sticking when we need them to. Okay, an upgrade has to go there to keep it above the 60. Tristan Lupe's doing all right. Okay. At least we know that our pit stops are going really, really well. And going into the rest of the races this season, we don't really have to tune up on our chassis. It's a really good level. We focus up on the engine and the steering. We should be able to compete a little bit more. Of course, we still try and get the golden tune across the board. But yeah, it is going to be tough. Okay, I'm going to leave it on the team standings. If you want to pause it, we are currently sitting in 5th quite comfortably. Only Vernier without any points at the moment. Ezzolini running away with it. Once again, it's not a surprise. The other 3 teams are pretty close together, and we're just lagging behind. We need to maximize. That's what we need to do. Thank you for watching, guys. I do hope you've enjoyed. Again, I'm probably driving you crazy with the mistakes I'm making, but I can see them. I'm recognizing them. I'm trying hard. I promise you, I'm really trying. I'm just silly. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you. Oh my word, this mic. There we go. I'll catch you next time.